I Got This. And the last song is called When You Know, When You Know You Don't Know Everything. And the hook is, and once you know you don't know everything, you know more than before.
Yeah, well, self-awareness and everything is great. Hold on, Zach, we have to take our second break really quick, and it's just a brief break, and we'll be back. I want to hear about your tour coming up. In just a moment, we'll be back with Moments of Clarity. Please stay tuned.
We will return to Moments of Clarity with Tiffany Warner after these messages.
This is the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Hi, this is Tiffany Warner, your host of Moments of Clarity. Living with a mental health disorder is not easy. If you or someone you know are struggling with this, please know it's so important to seek treatment, and I'm here to help. Please visit the website at momentsofclaritywithtiffany.com to view blog posts and resources on this site to help educate and inspire you to take action, because there's no shame in seeking help for mental health. While you're there, please take a few seconds to sign up for my email list. You'll get some extremely valuable educational and entertaining content that can be sent right to your inbox each week. Plus, you'll also get instant and free access to my guide on managing your anxiety. You can also follow me on Twitter at MOC with Tiffany and at Facebook at Tiffany Warner. And once again, the website is momentsofclaritywithtiffany.com. Thank you so much for your support and for listening to your show, because change can only come when we stand together as one. Hi, this is Tiffany Warner, your host of Moments of Clarity. I'd like to give a shout out to musician-songwriter Don Lawson, who wrote, produced, and performed all the vocals and instruments on my Moments of Clarity theme song. Don gained his inspiration as a mental health counselor himself. He's always looking for artists to record his songs, and you can hear more of Don's music at reverbnation.com/Don Lawson. You can also check him out on Twitter at Don Lawson Music. Thank you so much, Don, for your contribution to Moments of Clarity and ending the stigma on mental health. It's awesome.
This is the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Now back to Moments of Clarity with Tiffany Warner, licensed mental health counselor. To engage in the conversation, call 866-826-1340. Here's Tiffany.
Hi, welcome back. This is Moments of Clarity. My name's Tiffany Warner. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, and I'm your host. And today we're talking about bipolar and really on a creative level and what it really feels like, what it really looks like, and to live through a manic episode and not know what reality is. And I want to welcome back to Moments of Clarity, Zak Sandler. Zak, I really appreciate your transparency and honesty and really showing what it feels like to go through a manic episode, because, I mean, that's got to be really scary. But we have 5 minutes left, so I want to talk about your tour and what you're going to do and everything that's kind of evolved from this. It sounds like you're writing great things inspired by the things that you've lived through and experienced.
Yeah, totally. Thanks, Tiffany. So the show, which I'm going to be touring, which is called Inside My Head, it's a good example of the power and strength that can come from vulnerability, whether it's this third episode or other parts of my story. Every time I write about it, every time I perform it, it gets that much easier to integrate that experience as a part of me in a positive way, where I can even laugh about it now in some parts. So it's very cathartic, and also I hope helpful to people who see it. There was one time I did the show, and this woman came up to me and said, my daughter was 24 and bipolar, and she took her life 2 years ago, and I never really understood what she was going through. But now, having seen your show tonight, I understand. And I just started crying because it was so powerful. So
right.
That's sort of why I do it. And then in terms of what I'm doing, it's this Inside My Head tour, and basically I'm focusing on schools, on colleges and high school, and there's a few different versions of the show. There's the solo version where it's just me playing piano, singing, and narrating my stories. It's integrated piece, and also a version with me and 4 other singers, if there's more budget, if there's more interest. And basically, those 2 are geared for sort of all school assemblies or events or mental health clubs or psychology classes, that kind of thing.
Neat.
And then, I also have a few sort of interactive workshops. One of them is it's it's called It Happened Junior Year, and it's about how having a mental health event and being a student are connected, how it affects one's relationship with students, with classes and teachers, with friends, with the healthcare system on campus. So that one's important to me. And then also the mind modeling that I mentioned before, characterizing the different parts of the mind that we all have. That is a workshop I offer to help students sort of understand their own minds better. And I should mention that idea of the mind modeling actually came to me when I was hypomanic. So there's a lot of creativity, creative ideas, connections that can come out of hypomania. Actually,
a lot of artists they like to be manic because it helps the creativity level and everything. But the dangerous part is the crash and the depression and the downside of it. So it's like it can be very dangerous. We have 2 minutes left, though, Zak. So how can people find you if they want to find or listen more?
Yeah, totally. So you can go to my website, which is zaksandler.com.
ZAKSANDLER. No C,
yeah,
right?
.com. That's right.
ZakSandler.com?
Yep, zaksandler.com. You can also email me at zaksandler@gmail.com. And I'm happy to respond. And certainly if you have an interest in bringing me or bringing Inside My Head to your school or even your community or your theater, please email me. And even if you don't, but you want to talk about mental health, you have a personal story or connection that I could maybe be helpful with, feel free to email me. I want to really be of help to anyone going through this now.
That's so wonderful. And thanks so much for your time and for being on the show and really telling about what we've been through. And I know those things are never easy. And I've had people on the show before that really talked about it. And, they never know when the episodes are going to happen. So it's hard to plan stuff and vacations and holidays and things. So my heart goes out to you. And you're doing the right thing by taking care and seeking help and getting treatment. And I applaud you for that.
Thanks. I just quickly want to mention that I'm planning to be in Texas in October and Florida probably January or February 2020. So if anyone has something on then, I'd talk about it.
Thank you. All right. Well, looking forward to it. And keep in touch, okay? And we'll be back with Moments of Clarity every Thursday, Friday from 12 to 1. Please be kind to yourself and a stranger. You never know what they're going through. Thanks, Ed. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Many kinds of love you get to do.
WTF.